All right, everybody, I'm back. And, yeah, look at that little Avaya now. We're out, don't have that much left, just in case it can't get through that 1330, the area that I'm looking at. Okay, guys, it's shameless plug for us. Shameless. Every year we're in this running against other FinViz companies. I'm just trying to get this thing loaded. So if you feel like you want to vote for us, okay, click on this link and scroll a little bit, you'll see us, and you feel like you'd like to vote for us and help us out, great. Always nice to have a little award. CWEN. This is interesting. Mode now, mini. Out of that consolidation, a little bit of a pop. Well, I don't want to say free, but how about a year to the room? Evaluate whether or not you're worth it. CTRM. Thank you, guys. You asked me this yesterday, Cam, I think, right, for the CTRM. Are you in this? Is that why you're wondering? I mean, here, right there, where's the high? 307. 320. Yeah, I mean, 320. I mean, well, you look at 320, the next high looking left on the daily. 320, it might have a bit of a run, and then the next here 524. Yeah, there were a few a few options to pick from. We actually, I think we were second. Well, I'm just looking left on that daily. What I see is the high is 320. So, yeah, I mean, I suppose if you look from that day, you know, there's a bit of stuff at 330. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And I'll probably, believe it or not, you're allowed to vote more than with a little ballot box stuffing. So I'll probably do this. I will not inundate you guys with it, but once a day. Who's ahead of us? Almost 2 o'clock, so I'll be definitely shutting this room down. Have an appointment at 1, so so certainly for the last hour, but as I always say, all day long, you want to ask me questions in the last hour, great. Nice little break for the CWEN. No, I think it's time to take a paper trade. Excuse me, I'm babbling here. Am I on the right server? Yes. I'm going to take a paper trade at CWEN. Over the whole number has a little bit of room up to that 20 level. So one, say a couple hundred shares. 910, 913. Let's see what I get filled at. Well, that's not good. They filled me at 1914. I don't understand. All right, so this is a dividend. This is a dividend play right here. So it's starting to come off the dividend, or the dividend. I'm sure this is probably a $3 dividend or so. That's for the EQC. Yeah, I did see the XELA, the ZILA moving a little bit. If it takes out 150, this level here, this 163, I mean, here's the high and is that the pre-market? That's excuse me, the first 15-minute candle. So I guess if it does take it out, people start to pile into it at the end of the day. I mean, it still has a big void on the left. Yeah. Next to the, well, let's see who it is. I think JP Morgan is, no, I thought it was next week. Maybe, how about Goldman Sachs? I'm wrong. Okay. How about Wells Fargo? No, they're all 7 days from now. So it looks like it's next, so it's next week. Maybe they're doing this now because I could have sworn that these were on, they say Thursday next week and then Alcoa next week, but it looks like they're all, look, I mean, Alcoa just the day after. They've revamped it a bit because I'm almost 100%. Wells Fargo was either on the Thursday or Friday before what I consider earnings season. Paper trades almost haven't, almost just weeks. I mean, I'm able to. I mean, the demo was maybe a couple little bugs to iron out that they want to make sure. A couple of weeks. I'm paper trading. And that'll be part of the standard service. All out of the advice. It was good to know you, but I'm all out of the advice. You too, get ready for it. You too, get ready for it. Aha. Okay, Taste just showed up. A little trade for the week. I Taste. Resistance, or support, I should say. Got to go back to two. In my opinion, there's really no resistance or support, sorry, for Taste. But do I want to take a trade now? That's the only. It just triggered in the watch list. Okay, it did just trigger. We haven't had one since the 10 last one was 1042. J Kings, I do not auto trade. It's that simple. Hack. Oh, acknowledged. I'm sorry. I thought you meant. Okay. I'm sorry. No, guys, here's this terp. Too many of words these days. I can't keep up with them all. Terp, guys. Terp now 17. Remember, they did their financing at 1685. Terp is just slightly over the financing price. Yes, this is sort of sneaky, this EQC end. So that's why that's probably 34.22. So that's down. So and that's why it moved down. Now it's trying to go back up a little bit here for the EQC. Avaya popping its head over for me, but not in it anymore. I'm done. I mean, I have a little less than an hour to go, but so if you're new to the room, I should say this more often, but if you're new to the room, it is a free room. Yes, I open the room at 9 o'clock Eastern time every morning, except for Saturdays and Sundays. Every market day. That's when I start to share my screen, get live on the mic. Then I go up to 3:30 Mondays to Thursdays. If you have our product and you'd like scans, you can click on this room drive. Looks like a half open folder. Scans that I share, you can click on download. The links that I'll go over, you can download. Word document, you can look at them at your leisure. On the scans tab, and here are all the scans. Scroll up and down. Okay, see something you like it, save it to the cloud, add it to your layout, do whatever you want. Just go over them a little bit here. Training Monday to Thursday. Webinars Monday to Thursday, 5 o'clock Eastern, archived. You should have the latest beta. If you want our new single stock window, the look of this, and more tabs coming, you should have that. Click on help and about, what version you have. If you don't see 4.299, you should. When you click on the link, you will, okay, and scroll past the pro version, the production version, the beta, and download, okay? A demo of Trade Ideas, you can take out a demo. If you click on that link, you'll have to scroll right to the bottom. They sign up form for the demo. Daily video, I do a daily video every day. You can sign up for it right here. Trade of the week is sent to you before the market. Oh, Fridays I love. And if you click on this subscription link, or tab, sorry, I keep saying link, subscription tab. Here we have 3 ebooks. These are for longer them. In fact, I even have a little blurb in one of them. Maybe I'll go over the summit. Click on that link there. Summit 2019. You click on that link, you'll be brought to this page. Summit is all about. It is October 26th in San Diego. There is a cost to attend live, but no cost to, so you can now sign up for it, and then that Saturday, and it'll show you how you can watch it streaming live all day long. And of course, right there, click on that link, you'll be brought to this page. And there is the promo code, Barry4 Alpha, 15% off the first month or the entire year. This is a yearly. Just take a look at the yearly. So this is, so the standard is the 15%, or the premium, $22.68 a year. My difference is the AI alerts all day long, and with the entry, of course, the entry time, stop price, you manage it on your own, but there it is, great watch list. You don't have to start off with a yearly plan, of course. You can start off with a monthly standard plan, 118 less the 15%, or the premium, the 15%. If within 30 days you'd like to upgrade from standard monthly to yearly, you can do so, and with promo code. We'll talk about Brokerage Plus. Brokerage Plus is a, if you want to trade your money, your real money, right now account, and this would basically be your order, and you'd click on an alert. It's going to show up here. Just pick how many shares, the market, the price you want. Short it, you sell. If you want to buy, go long, of course. These are hotkeys. Position, get out of half, double your position, or reverse. You're short, long, you want to go short. You can also set up, and this is what I think most people will do, set up your own buying and shorting parameters, okay, that are built in. It's easy enough to do. It's up to you to fill in this form. I can't tell you, but you basically just right-click, new trading strategy, and then this window with all these different sections. Of course, the obvious one, give it a name. Afterwards, it's up to you. I can't tell you when you want to initiate trades, position sizing, how you want to enter your order. Up to you to fill this in. Once you do, though, then it'll be here. And of course, as many scenarios as you want. I wouldn't load them. You'll maybe get confused. Sense to you, and then you're away. So that is part of the package, okay? Is Brokerage Plus is part of your standard package. And of course, what a lot of people are waiting for is the real-time paper trading demo module. So you can do the same thing here. You can set it up, your buying and shorting parameters, and trade it that way. You don't need a brokerage account. You'll just be using our real-time live data, our live real-time data for trade. And hopefully ready, in a couple of weeks. We're actually hoping, by end of September, not to be, but I think we're getting closer and closer. You don't have to close. I mean, I do, Lloyd. I mean, you can do, but I usually do, and I actually do the install. I go through that procedure also. Guys, to trade, it's just one of those things that I'm just in the practice of doing. But yeah, I would close it down. I would also save your work, of course, to the cloud. You're not going to lose anything. I mean, anything you've done with the new version, it's still all there. I don't use hotkeys, Cam. I mean, if you're talking about me, giving me an advantage, if I were trying to rapidly trade 3 or 4 stocks at the same time, sure. So if you're talking about me, not a big deal. Hotkeys, so that's why we have them there. Meat is sneaky again now, but it is definitely kind of sneaky. If it were definitely tempting, this taste TAST. There, the alert is at 6:45 now, modestly moving. This is from my watch list down here. So again, just a word about the watch list too. So one day you'll have to click on the new channel bar because and and definitely the symbol list. So you'll have to load it again. Just extract the windows. Yeah, you can add it to your layout for the balance of the week, but you'll click on the channel bar in order to get the new. Well, I know I'm making a change to the symbol list, but who knows? I might make some changes. Best bet anyway is to load it every day, because I may make some changes to the filters, and you know, so to have the most up-to-date version, you. And what the watch list is all about is I create a watch single day, and over the course of the day, you will get alerts from that watch list. Alerts today. The long side work better than the short, please. That is correct. I just attached the three to the three scans. And of course, the symbol list. But yeah, I just attached the symbol list to the three scans. The DBVT got halted. Yeah, 11:40. 30-minute halt. Halted because of news. Now this used to be 26, right, for the volatility halt. Maybe they changed numbers because it did resume after 5 minutes. I didn't even see it. I regret not taking this tasty short here, but I just don't feel like trading anymore. It's kind of done. SGH really settled down. It really, really settled down. 27 also just kind of settled down. It's almost, well, not quite now. $2.5 $1.75 alert. You too, Bad Bob. Yeah, I do, because nobody usually forces anybody to buy. It could come from a variety of reasons, kids going to school, all sorts of reasons why somebody might want to sell some of their position. Buying, though, is to me is more powerful. I know I'm talking with those insider sales, though, on a earnings pop up. In general, yeah, that's my feeling on it anyway. I mean, I find it amusing that, when you see some of these insider sales and people go. Now, granted, if a guy has 1 million shares and he sells 999,000, great, okay. But if a guy sells, parcels off 20,000, and he's been holding for years, I mean, guys are allowed to make some money. Now, if you have a bunch of the insiders selling all at once, okay. Pretty good, yeah. This PNTG 19 IPO 3 days ago. Starting to move, big move actually. Look at that, 1483, 1620. Well, it's not bad. Well, I'll be so meet next week if it takes out that 200-day moving average also. A lot of room. So it's probably watch list for Monday, assuming it doesn't just collapse down to or something by the end of the day. Yeah, it is the high of day. Interesting. So remember, meat was a today. The trigger was at 363. It at $4 probably towards the end of the day, and this is just continuing 63 425. Okay, guys, I'm cake, cake. It is? Okay. I'll take your word for it. A little bit, yeah. A little bit. There was that consolidation, little break. Now, if it just keeps going, the obviously happened earlier and had a beautiful run. All right. Well, I've been doing this for a while. Be interested. My 4 rules for swing trading. So you can click on the room and my 4 rules for swing trading. Download document. And like, so I'm not a big swing trader to start off with, but if I were going to, second here, just trying to rearrange something. My other monitor. So this is what I look for. So every time these are making new highs or new lows, okay? And even in the watch list, there are other making new highs or new lows for the day. So I'm never really having intraday resistance, of course. So what I'm doing then is I'm clicking on the alert, look at the daily, weekly, and monthly chart. Now this only says the daily here. First thing, so I'm looking at for a large gap. Now before, when we see before we used to have weekly and monthly charts. Now I don't have to do the scrolling back, and that's what I'm doing. I'm looking to see what sort of a gap, what sort of a void is. Obviously, this is a nicely exaggerated case. The larger the gap, the better. So check 1. Check to see where the 200-day move. Now it doesn't have to be above, but as long as it's far enough away, in case it is, then I don't mind. Check 2. The company has earnings. Now we do have an earnings filter there. That means 23 days from now. But I will never ever hold the company earnings. So I'll be able to check quickly another source and maybe go to Yahoo or something just to make sure. Because we're getting our information from a data provider. Our data provider, it's not absolutely 100% up to date. The site has it up to date. I don't know, but just a good practice. And then the last thing is I want the stock to close near the high of the day. But near the high of the day, so I don't have to worry, because if I'm going to hold this stock, I worry about it having to break today's. By the way, look at CrowdStrike, CRWD, nice pop and a short on the 15. So I don't want to have to worry about it having to. I remember now because I'm holding this stock. So what if and it had the first 3, yes, but then it pulled all the way. So now if I take it, I'm always going to worry, is it going to be able to take out today's? So that's why I want it to close near the high. So if these, then it becomes for me a swing trade candidate. So again, you can have that. All you have to do is click on the room drive and my 4 rules for swing trading. Okay, just click on this half open, looks like a half open folder, the room drive, and right there, my 4 rules download, and you'll have it right there. Oh, day trade. Oh, I don't, okay. I don't have 4 rules for day trading. Look at the CRWD. Another, I mentioned this one, well, a few days ago. You know, the potential, you know, I mean, you've got, I don't know how many shares you're going to take, but, you know, it has the, I know there are analysts putting big, hefty price targets. Mavis, me, nobody else look. Aha. That's not my price range. I know what you're, I know why you're saying that. My price range. I like at least over $1. Look at TERP. This will be watched on Monday, guys, because I mean it's holding its financing of 6 very well. The news has been digested very well. Down a dime now, and really didn't drop that. No, I'm glad it didn't take that short of taste. Look at this pop. Actually, sort of a red bar ignored. Is a little guy, absolutely. I'm surprised it's still a NASDAQ stock. Looks like it's ripe for a reverse split. You mean the You're talking about TXG? 107, 5196. All right, guys, I'm just going to put myself on mute. If you have any questions, I'm still here, but I've got to put myself on mute. I'm trying to talk out. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap this up really. Sure. Are there any questions right now? Because I'm definitely shut. Any questions right now in the next 5 minutes? Okay, great, great. In Canada yet. Vancouver. I'm in the balmy West Coast. Too much of a stereotype there. That's if you want to see classic Canadian stereotype. Nat. Yeah. These little tankers. I mean, it is. Yeah, it's trying, but I don't. There has to be a real for this to move. I mean, the tankers right now are, Scorpio, FTNK, whether what's the float? 138 million. So it's not low float. Yeah, but I mean, until it really, I mean, yeah, volume, no question, there's good volume, but I guess this is more of a shipper thing, sector thing, going to break out. Just be afraid to be holding the bag for a few years. Yeah. Okay, guys. Any more questions? I think I'll shut it down now. Questions? You too, Mark Beat. Have a great weekend. Go twice. All right, we're out of here. Thanks a lot for all the help this week. I'll open the room bright and early Monday morning. So hope to see you there. Bye-bye.